Hey guys, hey y'all. I know it's been such a long time. It's been so much going on in life, but I came back to do a weekly reading, which I'll try to do every Monday. And I know we have so much to talk about. Like, where have I been? What have I been up to? And it's been a lot. It's been a lot between traveling and just maintaining things on the home front. It's always something exciting going on over here. Really, not really. So we're gonna start off with the energies for this week, the week of August what's today, guys? The 16th, I think it is. Friday was Friday the 13th, so yeah, today is Monday, August the 16th. I'm gonna do a general energy and then we'll look at what's going on for the individual elements such as fire, water, air, and earth, okay? And then we will roll the zodiac dice just to give more context to the cards that come out. So general energy, making some decisions, making some choices. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse, or realizing that maybe you didn't make the best decision. So maybe you were trying to make up your mind about something, or you had to make a decision to do something, and you either made that decision and maybe you're looking back now like, oh, was that really the best choice? Or maybe things have become a little clearer to you based on some information that you got in order for you to make a choice, okay? So let's start with earth signs. So for earth signs, let's just get another card to see where this energy is taking you this week. Or because this energy may go through the week, you may have to make a decision or something may come up where there's a complete change to how you thought things would be for earth signs. So earth signs, you may make a decision to go in a totally different direction, or something may happen to kind of piss you off. So you're taking a step back. But I see something coming in that's going to initiate some major change this week. We'll do air signs next. But for the earth signs, something's coming in that's going to initiate a major change, okay? For air signs, you are holding back on a decision. You're going within. You may not be talking to the people you usually talk to right now. You may be kind of holding back and just thinking to yourself. There's something that you are trying to figure out, air signs, that you need more information on, or you went inside yourself, or you've backed up and you've walked away from somebody. We'll do fire next, but you've backed up and you've walked away from somebody. So that could be what's going on this week, air signs. You may not be saying as much as you usually say, or not communicating as much as you usually communicate, because it's all about information this week. It's all about gaining more information, gathering more information, and then being able to make a decision or kind of correct a wrong decision that you feel like you might have made in the past. For fire signs, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands and Seven of Cups in reverse. So for the fire signs, it may have to do with your money. You may be single this week. You may be going through some kind of relationship trauma or breakup. You may have gotten some money back from something, or had some money come in that you did not expect. That could be the issue too. Or you could have paid out some money that you didn't expect to have to pay out, but you're fine, fire signs. I feel like you still have plenty of abundance. You're still on your way for what you want to do. And I'm getting just the vibe of I choose me for fire signs. So you may have been spending your money and your time on someone else, and you're just kind of at a point where you're not doing that anymore. You're focused back on yourself and spending your money and time on yourself because you don't like either the treatment or the options that you've been given. So for a lot of folks this week, you really just aren't feeling the options on the table, and this is coming out, it's presenting a challenge and sort of a standstill for all of the signs so far, because for earth we got the Tower, for air signs we got the Hermit, and for fire signs we got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is really just about being in your bag. And for the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you all got the World Cup with the Seven of Wands. So maybe after going through something a little tumultuous, maybe not liking what was going on in your life or the options that were in your life, you realize that you have other options and a whole new, this is the only one where the card is really like uplifting after this Seven of Cups in reverse. So for water signs this week, you may get new opportunities, new directions you realize you can go in, and a brighter horizon than you thought that you had. So opportunity does present itself for the water signs, and you just have to take it. You have to make a decision, a leap of faith, and you have to take it. So for my earth signs, the zodiac signs and the house numbers that may be important, or numbers that may be important to you this week. So these numbers could have to do with people in your life. I don't know if you play numbers, you play lottery, or something that could symbolize or mean something to you. So for earth signs, it's about Pluto, and it's about one. So it's about the self. So I know right now, because we got Pluto and we got the number one, so I feel like the earth signs, you're going through a lot of changes. I know that Uranus is in Taurus, and that's training Capricorn and Virgo. I think Uranus is at about 13 degrees of Taurus, and that brings a lot of change. So this card is very appropriate, and I think it has to do a lot with the self, and where the focus is this week is the number one, and that's on the self. So major changes with the self. Even with your looks, you may have just gone through some type of surgeries or something with your looks, something to bring about major changes within. So that is what's going on for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo this week. So for the air signs, just a little bit more context that may help you with this week. We have the number 6, and we have Mercury. So this is really funny, because when this card came out, I talked about not talking and communication being an issue. So there's some kind of information. It could be in regards, when we look at the 6, meaning 6th house, it could be in regards to your health. It could be in regards to the work that you do, something where you're unfulfilled. And I feel like because this is the 7 of Cups in reverse, it's affecting you in an emotional way. So communication could be an issue, which air signs, I mean, you're usually good with communication, talking to people and being social and things like that. But this week, like I said, everybody's in their bag. There may be some focus. So you may be getting some health exams, finding out information in regards to your health, some things you have to change, some things you might have to work on, a better health plan, exercise plan, diet plan, something involving the body and the mind when it comes to speaking and talking. You may even have an issue with a tooth or something going on in your mouth or something like that. And maybe that's why you're kind of in your bag and holding back and kind of quiet this week, air signs. So for fire signs, just a little bit more context and information. We have the number 9 for fire signs. And we have Mars. So again, something that really lines up with the card when I talked about being a go-getter. Maybe going a distance, going out of your way a little bit to secure your money, secure your funds, or have a different sort of experience. Being very active. This week may be an active week for you when it comes to your job, making money, and things of that nature. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, I feel like you will have that active energy, and it'll have a lot to do with movement, moving around, traveling, or some things of that nature. Or maybe something comes to you from a distance, or you've got some investments in another country, or just different things like that. Something about your money, you making money moves for security, and it could be something that's not really local that you're investing in or you're dealing with, or your job could even be a distance away from you. So water signs who had the World's card. Water signs, let's get some more information and context. And for the water signs, oh, how awesome is this? You have the number, well, I said awesome because I thought that was Jupiter, but it's really Saturn. You have the number 8, and Saturn here on the dice. So with the number 8 and Saturn, it's about learning lessons, which I felt like this card and this card, the World, and the Seven of Cups in reverse was really trying to tell you, like, there's other options. There's new opportunities after going through whatever BS or whatever you've been through. There's a whole new world that's opening up, and it's because you did do the work. You have been kind of following the program, being structured, and you may have even realized or gone through some things that showed you the deeper meanings of life when we talk about the 8th house. I know for me, in particular, I have Saturn in the 8th, transiting the 8th house right now in my chart of Aquarius. So maybe things that you're more involved in is new spirituality, a new way of looking at things, new information when it comes to life and death, and where you are in your life and the structure that you have and this foundation that's been built so that you can see things in this more positive way and take the opportunities that are coming. So I hope that helped you guys for this week and gave you some guidance for your week of August the 16th. I've been traveling a lot, guys, but I still have been keeping up, and I'm always a student of astrology. I'm always learning, so I'm always keeping up with the planets and what's going on as much as I can while I have so much going on. I was in Costa Rica last month, which was just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful trip. I mean, it was truly, truly beautiful. And then I just got back the other day from a Airbnb vacation in DC, which I don't live far from DC. So it was really, really nice, and it was such an experience that I will have to tell you all about in another video. But right now the sun is at the end of Leo. I think it's at about 23 degrees Leo, so we'll be moving into Virgo soon. So you want to get everything in your summer situated, bills situated, things closed up and taken care of before we go into the analytical Virgo season. I think Mercury's in Virgo right now, and I don't know if it was Venus in Virgo. There's another planet in Virgo, I can't recall. So a lot of things are going to be about details coming up as we go into Virgo season, and a bit of chaos because Virgo can be a wild card. And then we have Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius. Jupiter is in the mid to later degrees of Aquarius, while Saturn is really just getting into Aquarius. It's about at 7 degrees. So even though you might have a way of doing things these days, it's gonna take something ingenious, something different, and not necessarily following that strict plan that Saturn usually puts in place. And Jupiter allows us to expand on that more, have higher knowledge, and to try some things outside of the box to bring us good things and better opportunities. So guys, I will be back every Monday with the reading for the week, and then I'll come back. For me in this channel and getting back into the videos, is more about doing something more than tarot readings. For me, tarot readings come naturally. It's not something that I do just because, oh, I want to do it. I do it because those messages come out and the messages need to get out. But I want to do something more innovative and creative with my channel, which does take time, takes effort, and dedication. You know, when you're recording videos, you got to edit and all of those kind of things. So I just want to say that I will be back. I haven't abandoned my channel or anything. Just thinking of the next direction I want to go in that's different from the direction I've been going in for like the last 5 or so years, guys. So I hope that helped. If I get a chance to come back and do any individual readings, I may do that. Or I'll come back with some other video ideas that I have. So I wish everybody the best week, and I'll check you guys out later. Much love, always. Madam X, Frequency Girl Radio. I'm out.